Hello and welcome back to ArchoniaFest. This is the last game of the fest, and
oh no,
I'm so tired. Continuing the theme of Vieja Escuela Pulp, we are having internet connection difficulties tonight, but to compensate for this, I have stopped streaming to Twitch, and we are going to YouTube only, so hopefully that will help keep a consistent image, since YouTube is where it will live forever. So, or, you know, until YouTube deletes things. So here we are in My Little Pony, Tales of Equestria. Had a decently performing 1-minute character build short of this game a few weeks ago, so we decided to play it. And I'm not playing that character. Interestingly, I think this is not currently in print. The company River Horse Games that printed this lost the license or didn't renew the license, and there is a different official My Little Pony game out. But we're playing this one. Jason's not a fan of the new one. Jason likes this one.
No.
Tell us about it.
No, because the new one is that Renegade Studios D20 knockoff trash.
I don't know about
I believe this is it's like the same thing for Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, G.I. Joe, and Transformers. But whilst I think this isn't in print, you can still get it.
Yeah.
It's just, I think it might be only digital.
Well, they had, when I did the short, I couldn't get anything. But when...
I know.
Yeah, but more
because
recently...
it wasn't available.
Yeah, now it is... they have like a player's guide. Like, you can get free PDFs enough to build a character and play. You can't get the whole book, but it's on their website enough to play. They've got, what did they call it? Like player's guide or something to that effect.
I think they might even have a play set that you could download as well.
Yeah, but they're not selling you anything.
Oh, it was. It had been back for a minute.
Really?
Oh. Yeah, because I'm on their Discord.
Oh.
And yeah, so okay, yeah, that was August, like end of August last year. It had gone back on the digital version had gone back on sale on drive-thru.
I see.
But it's not now. Ugh.
So yeah, that was way before any of my experience with it. Yeah. All right. Anyway, Jason, take us through what we're doing, if you don't mind.
Yeah, I mean, we're playing My Little Pony, Friendship is Magic, Tales of Equestria.
Yeah.
The tabletop RPG based on the hit long-running cartoon.
Yeah, that one. Did you guys know that ran for 9 seasons?
You didn't.
I didn't.
I do now.
I was like, I heard of that. They made a game out of it?
I knew it ran for more than 5. There were several different movies and then spin-offs of anthropomorphized, whatever.
Anthropomorphized.
Yes.
We got Misery and Patty in the chat. Hey guys,
Sure.
how you doing? All right.
But yeah, no, I actually picked this up around the time it came out, maybe a little after it came out, pretty much as a gag to make the significantly older than I am Grognard, who works at my local game shop, have to order the My Little Pony RPG. And then I got it and read it and actually kind of liked it. So this is now the first time I'm running it.
All right.
Yeah, I mean it's a goofy fantasy setting with ponies instead of people and other stuff instead of people, and like it's kind of a broad spectrum of fantasy, because it's, I mean, you can see from the cover of the game there, it's got castles, it's got, you know, ponies in armor and all that sort of stuff, but then it also has very or at least relatively contemporary references, as well as Steve is zooming in here, because this adventure is going to be taking place in the city of Manhattan. And everyone is going to be neighbors in a brownstone co-op apartment. And speaking of neighbors in a brownstone co-op apartment, would y'all like to introduce yourselves?
Sure. My name is Bristlehoof. I'm an earth pony, which gives me a D8 in body, which is very high. And my element of harmony is generosity, because I like to help people and give of my time and energy to make others' lives easier. My cutie mark talent is healing touch, and I have an additional talent of stout heart. But I am quite naive. I am always too trusting of my fellow ponies. My cutie mark is a predator handshake in line art. Oh, and I'm a professional mover. I help people move. Yuri?
Hello. I am playing the unicorn Bright Gleam. My element of harmony is also generosity, because I too like to help my friends out. Funnily enough, my quirk is that I'm also naive. I believe the best in people. I am a party planner. I think I'm really good at it, but sometimes things always go wrong. Like I'll order the wrong supply or not have enough food, that sort of thing. My cutie mark is, because my talent is telekinesis. It's my only talent. So my cutie mark is a brain with waves radiating outward.
Oh.
Okay. My pony's name is Blinkhorn. And excuse me. My talent is teleport. So my cutie mark is kind of a little teleportation symbol that you might, like a wizard might put on the ground. My main quirk is that I constantly shed. But you could anybody who knows me also knows that I'm constantly hungry also. My job is I deliver donuts.
Alrighty. So yeah, that's everyone here. So we're gonna kind of kick off. It's early evening in the great city of Manhattan. Serendipitously enough, you all are coming home at about the same time to the brownstone that you all are part of a housing co-op on. You don't have a landlord. You all kind of own a control. You all own your own share in it. And what's y'all's day been like today?
Well, I'm pretty tired. I was working hard. One guy had a piano and a fridge and 2 couches.
I'm pretty excited, actually. I have a new party that I'm planning for a new client, and it's going to be great. I'm going to invite at least 50 ponies. It's a small birthday party. And, there's going to be a lot of balloons and glitter and yeah.
I'm also pretty tired. Lots of donut deliveries. The donuts are very popular. And very, very hungry. So I have my bag of donuts that I can't wait to get home and eat.
Okay. Well, as you all make your way to your building, you notice that there's a crowd of your neighbors, like the other ponies and such not that live in the building, and they are all out front. And there seems to be a bit of a commotion going on. As you approach, you can hear you were able to make out that they can't get in. One of your neighbors, old man. No, that's in here. Of course, it's in here because that makes it more difficult for me. Or it's not in here. Fuck. It's actually Old Mare Twinkie Hoof. And she is going on about how she has been out front for at least an hour, and the front door is locked, and all the she has tried some of the windows and she cannot get in.
Does she live here?
Oh no.
Yes, she's one of your neighbors.
Okay.
Oh, well, let's let her in.
Yes, let's lend her a hoof.
Right.
Okay.
Hey, I'll go over to her. What's the problem?
Well, I've been trying to get in for at least an hour now, and I have my key, and she holds up her key, but the door just won't unlock.
Huh. Well, maybe I could open the lock from the other side using my telekinesis and turn it.
Oh.
Are you sure it's the right key?
Oh, I'm pretty sure it is. It's the same key I've been using for the last 30 years.
Maybe they changed the locks and forgot to give us new keys.
Great point. Let's try our own keys.
Can I use my telekinesis to
Well, I've heard a couple things that people are talking about doing. So,
yeah.
Who would like to do what first?
Go ahead, Yuri.
I would like to use my telekinesis to unlock the door to see if it's been unlocked.
Okay. Give me a roll.
Okay. I rolled a 1.
Oh, yeah, no. You try to visualize grasping that knob from the other side, but it just keeps slipping in your hooves, and it will not turn.
Oh no, maybe I thought this lock was similar to the lock I had in my brownstone. I'm so sorry.
No, this is your brownstone.
Oh, this is my brownstone.
You all live here.
Let me try my key. Or whatever I do that with.
Yeah, no, you go to turn the key in the lock, and Are you certain that's the key to your apartment or to your building?
I will look at it and make sure.
Okay, is it?
Yes.
Well, it is, but it's not turning in the lock. Like it'll enter the lock, but it refuses to turn and unlock the door.
My key doesn't work either.
See, I told you. That's what happened to me.
Who would change the locks, or why don't these keys work?
Is there an
I'm going to eat a donut.
Is there an upstairs window that is open?
Pardon?
Is there maybe an upstairs window that might be open?
Well, there wasn't. But as you look up to check, from the top floor, one of the windows opens up, and one of your neighbors, the dragon Talon, sticks his old scaly head out, and he shouts down to you all, "Shoo, get away from my home! You don't belong here! Get away from here!"
But Talon, we live here too.
We live here.
And can you all make a quick difficulty, like an easy difficulty mind check for me?
I have rolled a 4.
I rolled a 3.
4.
All right. So yeah, you as he's shouting down to y'all, he looks significantly larger than the last time you saw him. And yeah, he is calling down to y'all. You don't live here now. Go away. Go away.
Talon, don't you remember us?
We've always lived here, sir.
It's me, Bristlehoof.
I remember all of you. Nothing but making noise. Nothing but causing trouble. Get away. Shoo, shoo, shoo.
Is he our...
He pulls his head back in and shuts the window.
Is he our landlord?
You don't have a landlord. Nope, you don't have a landlord. It's a co-op.
Right. He's a lot bigger.
So
maybe he's been working out.
Or maybe we came into the future and we haven't been here in years and he grew that big.
Wow.
Does
I
anyone
wanted
see...
to go to the future.
Well, all you have to do is wait, usually, but it doesn't go this fast. Does anyone see any flying cars?
I'll look around.
Old Mare Twinkie Hoof, like, gives y'all a real, like, questioning look, and goes and says, "How long do you think you've been gone today?"
Just today?
Few hours.
I mean, it seemed like a really long day.
I was
Not
moving
long.
about, getting supplies.
Not long enough for a dragon to grow.
Certainly.
He's been through a very... Can I roll a mind check to know what I know about dragons? And their growth abilities?
Really? Yeah, I'm gonna say that's probably gonna be a little hard for you. It doesn't really sound like something you've done a lot of studying on.
Okay.
It's a difficulty 5.
I rolled a 6.
Nice. Well, you know, you like for whatever reason, your mind actually casts back to one of the times you were paying attention in school, and you recall that dragons, dragons are, potentially incredibly greedy beings. A lot of them are not. A lot of them are perfectly, friendly, nice. Individuals, but at times their greed can overtake them, and when it does, they get bigger and kind of dumber.
Do you tell us this, Breakgleam?
I do. I go, I think I remember in learning about schools that dragons can sometimes go through these phases where, I don't want to say dumb, but, where they're not very bright.
Bright Gleam.
And they can get a little greedy, maybe, and maybe that's what's happening. Maybe he thinks the whole building belongs to him now. Maybe he just needed a little bit more space, especially since he got a lot bigger. I'm sure he didn't mean it.
Well, it's okay if he needs more space.
Okay,
we can find another solution.
For apartment.
Yeah, where are we supposed to live?
Yeah.
Well, I suppose we just need to talk to him again. Maybe he's just a little grumpy. Maybe he needs... And I pull out, one of my snacks that I bought for my party. An apple.
I'll bet he loves apples.
Yeah. And can I yell up? I'm like, well, I'm sorry, Jason, what was his name again?
Talon.
Talon. I go, Mr. Talon, are you hungry? If you let us in, we could bring you some of this wonderful food that we have.
What's your charm?
My charm is a D6.
Okay. I apologize to everyone watching this thrilling nothing happening while I scroll around this PDF.
Oh, I can entertain people by showing them all of Equestria.
Yeah, so you call up to him and there's no reply. No one comes to the window. Well, there's no reply from him. But as you're calling up there, you feel a tap on your shoulder. Yeah, on your flank from a spindly tentacle.
Ooh.
Oh.
And at your side is a demure flump named Mr. Floaty Poof. This is another one of your neighbors in the building.
Oh.
And Mr. Floaty Poof is like a sort of like a floating jellyfish with eye stalks.
Was flump not enough for everyone?
For the people who don't know what that is.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, hi, Mr. Floaty Poof. How are you?
You hear his quiet voice sort of in the back of your mind, like he's whispering. He doesn't really want he doesn't want to be too loud. Oh, I think I might know what happened.
You do?
I think so. See, I've been, when I feed on people's thoughts. It doesn't hurt anybody. It's completely benign, but I've been catching glimpses and bits of what Talon's been thinking, and he's been putting together a whole scheme to, well, it wasn't really a scheme. He was looking for a spell to make the building his, and I was too worried to say anything to anyone. I didn't want to cause any trouble.
Oh.
Why would he want to do that?
I don't know.
Is he just speaking to her mind?
Right now, yes.
Okay.
But both you and both Blinkhorn and Bristlehoof can see that they're in communication.
Well, sharing is caring. Maybe he just he's working on a spell, you say. And then I'm like, well,
he was working on a spell. I assume he completed the spell, since none of us can get in.
oh
Well,
no.
What if we got the police? Did his spell make him the legal owner of the property?
It seems like it.
Huh.
So there's nothing to dispute.
Maybe we can unspell his spell.
Maybe.
That might be the only answer.
Brighthorn, can you teleport inside?
Blinkhorn?
Or Blinkhorn, sorry.
Okay. Wait.
Blinkhorn.
I'm not sure if I can teleport through things. I don't think I can actually do that. I don't remember what page that's on either.
So you can teleport yourself short distances using your unicorn magic. Teleporting is difficult to control and can sometimes cause more problems than it solves. Teleporting yourself a few feet is difficulty 5, and every few feet after that adds an extra 1 to the difficulty. Failing a teleport test means that you teleport to somewhere you didn't intend, though it may still save you from trouble. Obviously, the base difficulty is 5 for even a short teleport, means that you may want to upgrade this talent to at least D6 before trying to teleport.
Well, I believe that's what it is a D6. That's what I have written into it. So. Okay. I could try.
Well, only if you think you can. I wouldn't want to be a bother about it.
Oh no, it's not a bother. I like to teleport. That's why they call me Blink.
I could give you a friendship, like an apple for a friendship token.
Will you hold my donuts?
Oh, absolutely.
You can even eat one.
Oh, that's so kind of you.
So I have to roll at least a 5 to do this, or is it going to be higher because I'm going through something?
And may I give one of my friendship tokens to Blinkhorn?
Just roll a die. Do Okay, so yeah, since you're giving that to her, let's count that as 2 tokens of friendship for terms of mechanics. And yeah, so Blinkhorn, I'm going to have you roll with a d20 instead of your d6.
Okay.
And you are rolling against a difficulty of very hard, so 7.
All right. Here goes. 15.
Excellent. Yeah, you are at the front door, and you are able to blink yourself in through the front door.
Great. I will turn around and unlock it and open it.
So you turn around and move to unlock it, and it does not unlock.
Oh. I'll hold up my hopes.
What about a window?
Okay.
I'm not in there, but as a clarification question, is it that there is no knob to unlock it, or that the knob won't turn?
When you go to if there's a deadbolt and you go to turn the deadbolt won't turn.
Okay.
Are there windows in the foyer that can be opened?
There are windows, but they are not openable.
Mm-hmm.
They're just see-throughable.
Okay.
Well, now Blinkhorn's inside and she can't get out without teleporting again.
Can I just try the closest apartment door? Either one? On either side? Just try to open one?
Yeah, neither of them budge. They're both locked. But as you're trying one of them, you see something further down the hall. You see some movement further down the hall.
Okay.
Let me give like a little description.
Sure.
So you're in the foyer of this brownstone, essentially right by you. There is a stairway going up.
Okay.
Let's cut that out. And to your right, there's a couple apartments, and if you go down the hall past that, if you go around, there's actually a stairway going down into the boiler room in the basement.
Okay.
And what's like a boiler room / light storage for the residents.
Okay.
And that's around where you saw some movement.
Okay. And when I look in that direction, do I get a clearer picture of what I saw?
It looks, whatever it was, looks like it ducked down, down the stairs.
Okay. I will go see what that is. I will just trot down there and go see who or what that is. Maybe it's one of our neighbors that is in there still.
Alrighty. Well, you trot down the hall and give a look down the stairs, and you don't. It doesn't look like there's anything on the stairs, but the doorway to the basement is ajar.
Okay.
And it looks like there's like a soft light coming through the door.
And the door is at the bottom of the stairs?
Yeah, like bottom of the stairs, there's like a little bit of flat, and then doorway.
Okay. All right. I'll go down the stairs. and say, "Hello? Who's there? It's okay. Don't be afraid. We're trying to help."
Do you try and open the door? Or do you try and go through the doorway?
No, I think I'm gonna just kind of give it a little knock, like neighborly.
Okay, so
I don't want to trespass.
Well, I mean, it's the basement. Like, you have storage area down there.
Right, but obviously
you get down to the base, you get down there, and you say, is anyone there? And you knock on that door that's still slightly ajar. As you knock on it, it creaks inwards into the basement, and you can just hear a faint like there's there's a number of beings giggling inside the doorway. You can't see them, and as you hear that, Bristolhoof and Bright Gleam, what are you doing?
I go to Bristolhoof. I'm like, do you think any pony has gone to the back to see if it's been opened? Or maybe we could check the chimney, the roof?
I was just thinking about walking around the whole building to look for another opening. Let's do that.
Yes, let's do that.
I mean, we know the building. We would know if there's a back door or some windows back there. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, there's alleyways on either side. If one of you was a Pegasus, if you could fly, you could reach the lower the lower end of the fire escape.
We don't need to fly for that.
Teleport. You could teleport up there.
Well, I have my ladder.
Do you?
Yeah, I was out doing my job today, so I have my work stuff with me.
What's your work stuff?
I'm a mover, so I would have probably my.
What's your work stuff?
Well, my ladder is something I would probably take with me a lot. I probably take pony balm everywhere. Most of my other stuff's probably still inside my place. I might have taken my shovel.
For moving purposes?
It's a short inventory list. If I wanted to pry something, I might have a shovel.
Can I use my telekinesis to bring the ladder down?
Oh.
Hmm?
From the fire escape.
Mm-hmm.
Well, on the one hand, I'm going to say yes. On the other hand, I'm going to open up another core book PDF. This is where we're at 3 now. No, that's not what I want. That's what I want. I keep wanting to check different things.
And you want to have multiple pages open at once, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Boop, boop, boop.
Why don't you just bookmark your hard copy?
Yeah, I don't know. Why don't I just flip through the hard copy really easily because it's not that long. Are you holding it up? Are you holding up my hard copy?
Yes.
All right. So yeah. Oh. Okay, that's weird. But cool. Yeah. I'm gonna say it's a little bit the weight and a little bit the fine dexterity on it. You got to kind of flip a thing, pull a thing, and hold a thing to get it to unlatch. So I'm gonna say that's a difficulty 5.
I rolled a 5.
All right. Yeah, you you get that open, like you flip the thing, pull the thing, hold the thing, and do you guide the stairs down, or do you just let them down?
I try to be as quiet and gentle as I can.
Awesome. Yeah, then you are. You are able, like you flip the thing, pull the thing, hold the thing, and then you feel the stairs start to drop, and then you use your you keep using your telekinesis to grab hold of those stairs, and slowly they get about halfway down and squeep. Ooh.
Whew, Bristlehuff.
That was loud.
It's my only talent.
Okay.
Oh, can you give me a hoof up?
Yeah. Yeah, let's go up together.
So I'm imagining it, instead of being like a ladder that just drops straight down, it's more like a
staircase.
Yeah, it's like when you pull like a I keep saying a ladder. Like my brain keeps saying a ladder entrance. Like an attic, like attic access.
Yes, there you go.
Yeah, where like it drops down and there's a little like
unfolding
stairway ladder.
Yeah,
out of it. Yeah, like that's kind of what this is.
Okay.
That just seems to make a little more sense. What with ponies as opposed to people.
Mm-hmm.
It does, and yet I have a ladder. I'm gonna go up. Hey, I mean, also we dial phones and turn doorknobs, so whatever. I'm gonna. I think I should go up first, Breitling.
Oh yes. After you.
Okay, I'm gonna tiptoe, hoof.
Tip hoof.
Tip hoof up until we can find an open window, if indeed there is one.
If not, there might be roof access that we could examine.
Right. If no windows, then roof.
So, are you both trying to be quiet?
Yeah.
Breitling?
I think not sneaky, but normal pony activity every day.
All right, then can you each give me a difficulty 3 strong test?
Okay.
Oh, body test.
Ooh, this is a D4 for me.
I hit 3 exactly.
I hit a 4.
Nice. So yeah, you both creep up the fire escape, making no further excessive noise. As you go up, you try each. You're trying the windows as you go. Are any of these your windows, or were any of these your windows?
Actually, let me see if I'm on the north, west, or south side. Are we on the east side of the building or the north side, south side?
I was picturing you on the right side.
Then I think I'm on the left side.
Okay. I was picturing us on the right side as well, but I also had the right side as south, if that helps anyone in my head. But because I pictured the building facing west, and so when you look at it from the front, south is on the right. Anyway, I don't think my... I'm just gonna roll odds or even. Yes or no. No, my room is not on this side.
Okay. Yeah, like each one you try, it gives you nothing. Like some of them you might expect like a little bit of give, but oh, it's locked. But like these, I mean, just nothing. It's like you can see clearly on most of them that this is not the case, but they feel like they are nailed shut.
Most?
Did you say most of them you can see that they're not nailed shut? A couple of them you can't tell because the blinds are closed.
Copy that.
So you can't actually see in well at the base of the window.
Well, we said earlier if we didn't find any windows we could get in, we were going to go to the roof and see if there's roof access. So how does that work out for us?
Yep. Well, you make it to the... Ooh. So yeah, you make it to the roof. I mean, do you all like have any like shindigs or get-togethers or hootenannies up here?
Oh yeah,
of course.
Definitely have parties
Birthday
up here.
parties.
Okay, well, it looks... I mean, you can still see some detritus from your last party, but it doesn't look that like different. But you can see it like let's say the back end of the roof, furthest away from where the street would be. The roof access door is there and shut.
Okay.
So yeah, you're both kind of looking over from the fire escape balcony, and that's what you see.
Okay. I'd like to head towards the door, already expecting it to not open. I'm gonna try anyway.
Okay. Well, as you move to do that, I'm going to hop back to Blinkhorn. Blinkhorn. So you knock on the basement door, and it starts like slowly creaking open, and you hear giggling titters from beyond. Hee hee hee, hee hee hee, hee hee hee, hee hee hee.
Okay, and there's light, you said?
Yeah, there's some dim. It's dim light. You know that there is. So let's say the room you're gonna like. You know the room you're walking into, and you know it is. It's not a small. It's a moderate sized room. There's a boiler in one corner, and usually a bare light bulb at the center of the room that gives off light, but not much.
Okay.
And that light appears to be on.
Okay. So I'm going to just peek in a little bit and say, "Hi, my name is Blinkhorn. Who are you guys?"
So you poke your head in, and I'm going to assume some stuff. If you don't want to do this, let me know. Okay. You poke your head in, and you look towards the direction of the giggling, and you see some small shapes in the far, like you look into the, like if you're looking into the room through the doorway, like the boiler is in the far corner. The light doesn't really reach like that far wall. It's pretty in shadow, and that's where you see what like initially, like on the stairway, you're pretty sure you saw like one thing, kind of dart down, one little thing dart down.
Mm-hmm.
Now you see a bunch of little things kind of move in the, like, giggling and move a little deeper into the darkness.
And they don't answer me.
What did you ask them again?
Oh, I introduced myself and I asked them who they were.
Oh, beans. Give me just a sec. Gonna knock a bunch of my stuff over on my desk. Oop. Okay. So as you call that out into the room, a small voice behind you speaks up. I am Shiitake, and these are and we are the... Hold on. I think I spelled something wrong, and it matters to me.
Are they fun guys?
Get out.
They sound fun.
We are of the Agari. And you look down behind you, and sure enough, there is a little fun guy at your hooves. Maybe 3 apples tall.
Okay. So, oh, hi there.
How did you get in?
Oh, well, I know how to teleport. When did you move in here?
He didn't think of that, did he?
Oh, do you know Talon?
Oh, yes. He contracted us to help take care of his forest and garden up on the top floor. Come in. And
What?
he motions you to come into the boiler room.
Okay, sure. How long have you known Talon?
Oh, he's had us working for him for a little while now. As he moves towards he's walking towards the shadows on the far wall, and you can see a whole bunch of these guys, just all shapes. I mean, not really all. I mean, they're all pretty small, but within that, all shapes and sizes.
Mm-hmm.
And it seems that they have moved into the boiler room and have been given some space down here. And yeah, he continues. Yes, we've been. Mr. Talon has contracted us to help take care of his. If I can say that was his forest garden.
Wow, that's interesting.
I thought he had gotten everyone out of the building.
We're honestly kind of shocked about that. We had no idea we were moving. Normally I would have donuts for new residents because I like to make donuts, and I don't have any on my person right now. A friend of mine is holding them. But anyway, why did he not want us to live here anymore? Where are we supposed to live?
Oh, I don't know. That's all above my pay grade, miss. But I know he wanted us to start working on, turning the rest of the floors into more forests and caves for him.
Forests and caves? Wow. I'm a little shocked, I must say. Do you think you could take me to see him? To maybe so I could talk with him? I think there's been a misunderstanding.
Oh, miss, I don't think you'd want to see him right now. He's not in a very... He rubs his hand along the edge of his cap. He's not in a very amenable mood at the moment. He hasn't been all morning.
Don't understand it. I thought we were friends, good neighbors. I'm so perplexed. There isn't... You can't... My goodness, I just don't even know what to do.
Yeah. And as you're having that conversation, another little fun guy comes tumbling down out of some hole in the wall. Shiitake, there's more ponies on the roof.
I'll kind of perk up at that. Oh.
Yes, little Woodwort. Who's on the roof? And little Woodwort goes, oh, there's these two ponies. They just got up there. And one of them's a unicorn, and one of them's just a regular earth pony. But they made it all the way up the fire escape. I was following them. And I think they're trying to get in the roof door.
Wow, amazing.
Right, Gleam, do you ever get the feeling you're being watched?
Did you say Talon is up on the... He's living up in the upper floors? Yeah, right.
Sorry, what?
What was I asking?
You were asking if Talon's living on the upper floors.
Oh, you said Talon is living on the upper floors?
Yes.
Golly. Does he ever have a time when he's in a better mood? He used to love my donuts.
Well, I mean, he was in a better mood yesterday and the day before that.
Well, we can't.
He was in a really good mood last night. And today, he has just been a grumpy Gus.
I just really feel like if we could just talk to him and share donuts again, that we could all just figure this out. Could you please go ask him? And I'll bat my eyes.
Roll me charm.
Okay. 2.
Shiitake looks like kind of, you can see he looks one side, looks to the other side, looks back at you. You want me to talk to him? Miss, we're just the garden. We're just the hired help.
Oh, okay. Do you have any paper handy?
Steve, do you remember what I called that little fun guy?
Shiitake.
No, the
That
other
was
one.
the first one. I don't actually.
With a W.
I noticed that you.
Okay, well, it's
woodwort.
now called Code Store.
Woodwort.
Woodwort. It was Woodwort.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, miss, we don't really keep a lot of, writing implements or stuff to write on here.
Could I maybe get into my apartment?
Oh. Yeah, I think we could take you up there. We need to be quiet. Because we don't want to disturb Mr. Talon.
Okay, got it. Quiet. Sure.
Cool. So, yeah, they are able to get you into your apartment.
Great.
And I guess we will kick back to as they let you in there. We're going to kick back to Bristol Hoof and Bright Gleam.
All right.
Yeah,
so
try that. You try that door, and it is as locked as every other door. Basically, every other entryway you've tried into this building.
Bright Gleam, I don't know what to do. Maybe I should break down the door.
Do you have anything in your toolkit that will help?
Not really.
You have a ladder.
I have a ladder. I don't know how that helps open a door. It might have helped us get on the fire escape, but you did that with your mind. I have a shovel. I could try to pry the door open.
Well, I suppose. I mean, it is on the roof, and we could always get one of the handy ponies to fix it later.
I'll pay for it if I break it, but we need to get to our apartments.
We sure do. I just don't understand how this could happen, or how Mr. Talon is keeping everybody out.
Well, he seems like he's glued all the windows shut.
Well, let's go ahead and try that. With
Okay.
your shovel.
I will produce my shovel from the pockets I'm sure I have, and I will try to use it to break the door open. Pry it.
Alrighty, so that would be a body check. Difficulty here is going to be... It's going to be a 10.
Okay, I rolled a 4. So the friendship thingies, I can only...
Can I give him
Am I too far away to give friendship?
I would love to give Bristlehuff a token of friendship, and as he uses the shovel, and how would I help that? Maybe to add a telekinetic force to his shovel push by giving him a friendship token.
What I was going to do, and if you would like to donate one to the cause, if we give back 3 tokens of friendship, we just automatically pass with no reroll, right?
Yes.
I offer you a friendship token.
Thanks, Bright Gleam. So I will spend hers and 2 of my own. And...
Well, you'd spend one of your own and one of hers.
But that equals
because
2.
hers is going to count as 2 using for you.
Oh. Okay.
3.
Great.
Guess I give it to you.
Awesome. So I have spent one of mine and one of hers. That's what I want there.
All right. So you get that shovel in the door crack, like it barely fits in there, and you go to give it like all your oomph, and Bright Gleam, you start really straining your telekinetic magic, and as you both go, like, kind of do a 3, 2, 1 push, the door opens, and you both tumble forward, like not into anywhere, just kind of tumble over, because there's a little guy in the doorway.
It's just a little guy.
He's a little fun guy. Woodward looks at the both of you and goes, "Are you friends with Blinkhorn?"
Oh, yes.
Yes.
We sure are. How do you know Blinkhorn?
I knew it. Hey, she's down getting stuff inside. Come on.
All right. By the way, how did you get into the building? The building seems to be glued down.
Oh, it's not glued down, miss. That's magic. You don't recognize magic?
It crossed my mind.
I don't think I did.
But otherwise, I don't know. We just work here.
Okay,
well, I heard Mr. Floating Poof said that Mr. Talon was working on some sort of spell.
Oh, yeah, he did. He did the spell.
But he can't do that.
Now the building belongs to him.
But it doesn't belong to him.
He did it.
Did he?
It belongs to every pony outside.
Yes, we're all part of a co-op. He's not.
Woodward looks like a little puzzled for a second, like he's thinking, and he's just like, I mean, you haven't met Shiitake yet, but like compared to Shiitake, I mean, he's like half Shiitake's height. He's just a little guy, and he gets like, he's really thinking, like he just like stops on the stairs, like he's really thinking about what you're saying, and he goes, "That makes sense. See, I was watching him last night when he did that spell, and he had this piece of paper and there was a bunch of names on it, and after he did the spell, only his name was on it. But then he sent it into his forest, and he must have hidden it in there somewhere."
His forest?
Oh yeah, he's got a whole forest garden up in his apartment.
I think that might be against the housing rules.
Oh, I don't know, miss. Like I said, we just work here. But I know he wants us to do more of that to the other apartments.
You just work here. I don't think we ever met you before.
Oh, you haven't met me before. I'm Woodward.
Hi.
What's your name?
I'm Bright Gleam, and this is my best horse pony, Bristlehoof.
Oh,
yep, I'm the best horse pony.
Both.
Thanks. How long have you worked in this building that we lived in up until this morning?
Oh, we've been here. Well, like half a season now. Really, we've been working real hard up in Mr. Talon's apartment.
Mm.
How did you meet Mr. Talon?
Oh, Shiitake would know that. Shiitake is the one that actually did the contract with Mr. Talon. But he brought us all here from the Gracious Forest. Like we're really good gardeners, and he wanted that talent for whatever he's got going on.
A contract? A contract for what?
Work? It's a work contract.
To improve the building?
Exactly.
Oh, well, that's awfully nice of Mr. Talon to contract some people to improve the building.
Oh, yeah, we're going to get this place green as all get out.
Green? That seems really nice, but not every pony might want that.
Well, possibly.
And it would have been nice if he included every pony. Don't you think, Bristlehoof?
Yeah, I don't know how magic can make him the owner of something. If we didn't sell it to him, then we didn't stop being the owners. I think all the magic did was change whose name was on the paper.
Huh. Well, I think we should talk to Shiitake, you said? Your foreman? I mean,
Shiitake is the
horse room?
He's the boss shroom.
Let's go see. And even if somehow this all ends up that we don't live here anymore, we still need to get our things.
Oh, yes. I have a cake and some bread.
We definitely need to get Brightgleam's things.
Oh, definitely.
So where are you going?
I think we'd like to go inside. Well, I think we'd like to go inside and reunite with Blinkhorn.
You're already inside. You've been walking down the stairs.
Okay. Do you think we should meet the boss, or should we go to our apartments first?
I think we should meet up with
Shiitake
and Blinkhorn, because I'm sure Blinkhorn is getting a bit nippish.
Okay, let's do that. All right, so I'm going to cut back to Blinkhorn and Shiitake. Blinkhorn, you wanted to get back into your apartment to get some paper and writing implements?
Yeah, I wanted to get those, and because I'm not sure how this is all going to turn out, I'm going to grab my saddlebags with stuff in it that also has a lot of donuts in it. Just in case.
Donuts are good.
Yeah. I'm going to see if my window opens also.
No.
Okay. I'm going to write a little note that says Blink was here and tape it to the window so it faces out.
Okay.
And put the time and date.
Okay.
And then I want to start writing. I'll start writing a note to Talon asking for his audience. So I'm going to try to appeal to his
pride,
better nature,
his pride, his stomach. Lean on friendship. and all those good things in this letter, and ask for an audience with him. And see if, once that's written, I will just, like, I don't know, put it in an envelope and ask Shiitake to, if he won't deliver it, like, personally, if he'll at least put it under his door.
Okay. Well, you get that first message up in the window. What? There's a little note that says Blink is here with a date on it. As you go to start your second letter, Woodward bursts in. Boss, look what I found! And there is Bright Gleam and Bristol.
Oof.
Bristol. Sorry, you're all like super blurry on my end.
I know. That's
And
the internet
I didn't
thingy.
have the. Yeah,
I'm also delayed.
Yeah, there's Bright Gleam and Bristol Hoof.
Oh! So I dance around. Oh, good, there you are. You made it in.
Yes, we're in. We're in now.
You made it in.
We don't need this note, and I'll take it off the window.
I'm like, here are your donuts, Blinkhorn. I had a feeling you might be a little nippish.
You know what? Why don't you split those between you guys? I have some more.
And Shiitake exclaims at Woodward, What are you doing? You know the boss doesn't want them in here.
The boss doesn't have
And
the right to
Woodward's
keep
just
us
like,
out.
yeah, but
I'm sorry, Jason.
And
That's going to
Woodward's like,
keep
yeah, but
happening
they
because of the
really
delay.
I know.
Yeah.
Woodward's like, yeah, but they really wanted to come in, and they got their stuff in here. And Shiitake is like, but the boss doesn't want them in here. And you say, oh well, he doesn't have the right to do that.
Yeah.
And Shiitake looks up at you and says, but he does now. It's his building now.
Well, that's not very nice. We are part owners of this building.
Yes, we put money into this, or what is it, bits? We put our bits into this apartment. It's like stealing. It is stealing.
Mr. Shiitake, can you tell us more about this spell that Mr. Talon created?
Shiitake, he's a mushroom, but he does just the biggest sigh. Woodward, what did you tell them? And Woodward's just like, oh, I told him I was watching the Big Boss last night, and when he did his whole spell thing. And Shiitake says, I don't think the boss wanted you in there, Woodward, but but unfortunately, I don't really know the ins and outs of Mr. Talon's magical escapades.
Oh.
So you don't know where he got, if it's his magic, or he made a deal with somebody, or anything?
Well, have you all shared notes at this point?
Can we just assume that we did? Yeah.
Probably.
That's why I'm asking.
Yeah.
And I asked, well, how did you meet Mr. Talon, and what was your contract all about?
Shitake looks up at you, Bright Gleam, and replies, Mr. Talon sought us out. He wanted our... we're really great gardeners. We can bring the green anywhere. And he wanted the green. He really likes that.
Where is it?
Bringing him the green.
Where is the deed kept? After he changed it, he sent it somewhere?
Oh, I honestly, I don't know. He sent it deep into his into the forest garden up in his apartment.
Now, when you say deep into the forest garden, does this forest garden take up more space than the apartment would seem to contain?
So Shitake and Woodwort kind of huddle together a little bit. And it sounds like they're talking to each other in their own little mushroom language. And after a bit, Shitake looks back up at y'all and he says, well, I don't really know what the dimensions of this building are, but we've been growing a lot of forest in there for him. There's some hills, some caves. It's been a pretty big endeavor.
Incredible.
Well, couldn't he do that without taking over every pony's apartment?
Well, didn't Mr. Floaty Poof tell you that it's some sort of greed problem?
It is, but I just can't believe Mr. Talon would be so uncaring as to do something like this.
Maybe that's the antidote to greed, is to remind him of all the people that he cares about.
Yes, that's why I wanted to get an audience with him. But they said he's really cranky today.
He's probably just cranky because he hasn't had any donuts yet.
Or apples.
What I was saying.
I mean, I bought supplies for that party I was going to do. I have food for a very extravagant meal. I mean, we could maybe bring it up as a peace offering. So he's not so cranky. He could just be very hungry.
Yeah. Some of that, some of my donuts, and some friendly talk. I think we can get this all worked out.
Sure. Should we go up to his apartment?
I don't see any way we can possibly do anything else. We either take our stuff out of here and go find a new place to live, or we go talk to Mr. Talon.
Oh, that would be very difficult. House prices are crazy in the city right now.
Indeed.
And you know, you put a lot of money into a place.
Where would every pony outside go?
You put a lot of money into a place and you figure you've got that housing thing settled, you know? And then one day someone just takes it.
Exactly. It's stealing.
Yes, and I'm not sure if he got all the necessary permits to expand his home in that way. You know, the city has rules.
What if his apartment is like a
Our
magical...
co-op has rules.
What if his apartment is a magical gateway to somewhere else?
It's possible, but we won't know until we go there.
Right, let's hoof it.
May I suggest that as we go to his apartment to meet our untimely demises at the hands of a grumpy dragon, we take a break?
That was going to be my suggestion.
All right. Well, this is a lot of fun. We'll see everyone in about 10 minutes. We'll be back. Welcome back, us. We are returning to Equestria. What we got to do is we got to take this guy and send him over here to where the dragons are supposed to be living. It says right there.
Here be dragons.
Yeah, and Dragon's Lair. Maybe his apartment is a gateway to that place.
Maybe.
Anyway, we were going to go knock on his door, I think.
Yeah, so y'all head back out. Shiitake and Woodwort close at hoof, and you're heading back up the stairs up to Mr. Talon's apartment. And as you hit that top floor, so when Bright Gleam and Bristolhoof came down, it was basically like normal apartment building. As you get back up, it's like you get to the top of that stairway, and it's like you've walked up the stairs into like a sylvan glen. Like there's trees all around you, grass on the ground, and no windows in sight.
Interesting. Yeah, when that happens to the
I'm
pictures,
glad
the
my
audio
apartment wasn't on
suffers.
this floor.
Same.
We can still hear each other. Do you think that this is going to grow onto the other floors?
I think that's their plan. I think for the
Can-
whole building.
Is Shiitake with us at this time?
Yes.
Shiitake, can you put a pause on your foresting work on the rest of the floors and apartment buildings for now until we could get this situation resolved with Mr. Talon?
Well, I mean, I haven't. It's. I may be the boss of my crew, but the crew's still working under contract.
That's fair.
You know what, Breakling, give me a charm roll.
Oh, I rolled a 2.
Can I give her? I want to give her a friendship token.
Okay. So re-roll that with a d20.
Mhm. That is a 12.
Well, miss, like I said, it's the crew's under contract, but it's, I'm starting to think maybe Mr. Talon has not been on the most up and up with all of us about all this.
Yes. I mean, if it helps, I could write a little stop order for you, and you could show that to your crew and to Mr. Talon if he asks.
Well, as you say that, you hear some rustling in the brush, and workers, and 3 blurs burst from the brush and tackle one each, tackling each of you. So, yep, you've just been jumped. Bristolhoof,
Yes, sir.
can you give me a body check?
Yep. As soon as I find which one of these I roll. Here we go. 6.
All right, so we are in a scuffle. Currently, they are one-on-one scuffles. And the diamond dog that just jumped you got an 11. So the losing scuffler loses a number of stamina equal to the score rolled by the winner. So you just lost 11 stamina.
That is a lot.
Yep.
I'm still up. I had 12.
Okay, Bright Gleam. Roll me a body check.
Can I add my telekinesis to this roll?
No.
I rolled a 2.
Well, you are taking 4 stamina.
Oh.
And...
Oh, I do have barding because you know those pigeons. And so does that mean it says lose 1 less stamina?
Were you wearing your barding?
Yes, because pigeons, Manhattan. I don't like to get pooped on.
Okay.
I did have it in my list.
I know. You all bought stuff like you're a D&D adventuring party.
Yes, but my barding is in my room.
Yes,
Body check.
Keep dropping my dice. All right. 4.
All right. Give me... Well, the diamond... So the 3 things that have just leapt out and assaulted you all are these, like, kind of big, gangly, dog-looking things that you know of as diamond dogs. They're really into collecting gems and being jerks.
Oh.
Yeah, they're greedy and they love gems. Thing is, the one that went to tackle you, Blinkhorn, just did it real bad. So it went you hear it coming and you freeze for a second, like, oh no, and it wasn't counting on you freezing, and it goes flying right past you, right into a tree.
Nice.
With a nice big bonk sound.
Like, you're not supposed to be in the building.
Well, no,
Yeah.
we're working for the boss. We're getting gems for the boss.
And no scuffling.
No, you're in a scuffle now.
It's worth a try.
All right. Is it our turn?
Yes.
I will back up quickly, touch Bright Gleam, and use Healing Touch for 5 points.
All right.
Oh, I'm back up to max. Well, that was very kind and generous of you. Thank you, Bristlehuff.
You're welcome. I really wish someone else had this ability.
Very generous of you.
Yes. Really wish someone else had this ability because I can't use it on myself. Anyone else? Want to?
All right.
Fight?
So yeah, those diamond. So Bristolhoof. Pardon?
Sorry, the delay is really bad right now. I just healed Bright Gleam and I'm done.
Yeah.
Okay. I guess I'm going to the diamond dog that just missed me.
Yep.
I'm going to run up and turn around and back kick it.
Okay, give me a body check.
So glad that's so low. 3.
All right, so you trot up to him, turn around and just give him a good donkey style kick.
Yep.
And he grabs one of your legs and starts wrestling you to the ground.
Oh, no.
You're taking 9 stamina.
9. Holy crap.
Yes.
I see this happening, and I want to use my telekinesis on the diamond dog that is wrestling my friend Blinkhorn, and I want to move him away from Blinkhorn. If there's anything like a tree or a rock that I could just sort of scuffle him to, I would
You want to try and bonk him with something?
Yes. Or to move him away from
Well, he's like grappling with Blinkhorn right now.
Okay. Then I want to telekinesis a rock onto him to like knock him away from Blinkhorn.
Okay. Yeah, give me a telekinesis check.
Where's my D? Sorry, can't find my D8 all of a sudden. Oh, that's a 2.
Yeah, you are not you think you got a really good rock and you drop it on him and it just cracks over his hard head.
Oh, that was harder than I thought.
Well, maybe I think it was less hard than you thought. Or maybe it was just more brittle than you expected.
Right, I think that ends my turn then.
Okay, well, the Diamond Dogs are still going after you guys. So the one that's going after Bristolhoof, there's a Diamond Dog still trying to get at you.
5.
Cool. How much stamina do you have left?
One.
I cannot tell what that is.
Sorry, it's a 1.
Oh, okay. Well, okay. No, that you're just. I've got the really good internet that lets me see nothing.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was 10 stamina, and you are out.
Well, that's it for me. I fall asleep.
Bright Gleam. The Diamond Dog that is scuffling, like the Diamond Dog that's trying to scuffle with you, is giving you more of the business.
All right, let me roll my D4. I rolled a 3.
Well, I mean, these guys are kind of big and lanky. It rolled a 9. So that's 9 stamina.
So that's 6. Minus my 1 for my barding is 5. Okay.
Wait, you were what?
How long does barding last, by the way? Is it only used good for 1 round?
I mean, it's like horse armor.
Oh, I thought it was just light. Like a ward of light.
No, it's like barding is horse armor.
Oh, I read this wrong. I thought it was like a ward, like a light ward.
Oh, like warding. No, it's barding. But how much stamina did you have?
I had 10 to start with. And then Bristlehoof healed me to full health. And then so I guess
you were at 10?
Yeah, so I guess now I'm at 4.
Wouldn't you be at 2?
Isn't it the difference?
No.
Oh, so it's 9.
It's 9.
Yeah.
So it'd be 8 with your barding.
Okay, got it. Oh, yes. Then I'm at two stamina points.
Okay. Blinkhorn, you are getting all kinds of wrestled with.
Oh, yeah.
Can you beat an 8?
No, not even if I tried. I roll with a die 4.
How much stamina do you have?
1.
Okay, yeah, you were out as well. So, Bright Gleam, both of your companions are out of action.
I want to telekinesis one of the diamond dogs into another diamond dog to try to knock him out.
Okay, I don't hate it.
I'm like, you're not being very nice.
No, they're really not.
I rolled a 4.
Well, sadly, that does not beat the 8 they were resisting you with. So you're now getting ganged up on by 3 diamond dogs.
I think I also faint. We could cut to the chase.
Okay.
They don't even touch you. You just...
I just faint.
All right. So yeah, the three diamond dogs square up on you, the one remaining pony, and you look at them. They look at you, glowering. You notice that Shiitake and Woodwort are nowhere to be seen, and then you just pass out. We're actually going to cut it kind of like I'm going to do a little bit more, and then I'm going to cut it because I'm going to advance the advancement a little bit.
Okay.
When you all wake up, you are in a rocky quarry, just stones everywhere, and the 3 diamond dogs, when they finally notice that you've awoke, they saunter over, toss you some pickaxes, and tell you it's going to be time. It's time for y'all to get to work.
Okay.
Is Sarah going to be joining us next week?
Yes, she is. If I have to drag her.
Well, if she is, this is where you're going to meet her.
Outstanding.
That said, normally you would do advancement at the end of the adventure, but I'm just doing it now for this, just because we're only doing the 2 sessions and I'm only doing the 1 adventure. So I figure it would be, something fun to do.
Sure.
Sounds good to me.
Yes.
And I keep forgetting to use the... There we go. All right, so increase your level by 1. Then you get to upgrade one of your traits, body, mind, or charm, and bump it up a die.
I think I'll do body.
Me too.
No, it's kind of fun keeping body at D4. Although, Okay. You said 1, right?
Well, you're just going to bump it up 1 die type. So
Okay.
D4 to D6, D6 to D8, or D8 to D10. Since I don't think any of y'all have any D10s to bump up to D12s yet.
No, not yet.
I'm going to bump up my D4 body to D6. So I'm going to have
Okay.
D6 in mind and charm.
My-
And in body now. So it's going to be a straight D6 all the way through now.
I'm going to bump up my mind to D8
Ooh.
and leave
My
my
bo-
body where it is.
My
Okay.
body's at D10 now.
Then also make a note on your maximum stamina. Well, then definitely make note on your maximum stamina, which is going to just be your new body plus mind.
Okay, so that's a 12. So my stamina is 12. I'm going to remove that barding, Jason, that I had on my equipment because I misunderstood it. I thought it was just like a little light ward that I could keep like pigeon poop off of me.
No. Yuri, that's fine. Like that's why I was made that little cranky comment earlier about
it makes sense now.
Like your D&D adventurers. But it was an option you were given, and I didn't tell you couldn't take it, so you can totally have it. You might not wake up with it.
Okay.
But it'll like we can probably say you don't wake up with it, but it'll it might be nearby.
Okay, then let's do that.
And much like when you start play, you are going to get 1 token of friendship per player that was in the last adventure, including yourself and the game master. These are added to your current number of tokens of friendship remaining after the last adventure. Since we're kind of doing mid-adventure, just take another 4 tokens of friendship.
Whew. I will deal with that screen management later.
Yeah, that's...
So then I'll have 6 tokens of friendship in total.
Okay. Now, who used talents?
I used my talents like at least 4 times in the game.
Okay, so whatever talents you used, whether they were successful or not, they go up a die.
Oh, nice.
Oh, nice. So that's a D8. I mean D10.
And then you also have an option you have the option to upgrade a single unused talent or learn a new talent. All new talents are gained at the D4 level.
Okay.
Good. Huh.
Can we look into that later?
Sure.
Think about that one.
Yeah.
I'm a little less tired.
Yeah.
Do we do anything with quirks when we level up?
So quirks, optionally, you or the game master might decide that your pony has gained a new quirk during the adventure. Is there a quirk you wanted to pick up?
No, I was just wondering if we leveled up. So, you know what? I'm going to pick up a new talent, Force Field, unicorns only.
You don't want to get some skill at your profession?
My profession as a talent? My telekinesis?
Your profession as a party planner.
Oh.
I mean, you don't have to. You don't have to.
No, I think I'll keep where I am with my party planner profession.
Okay. And yeah, that's gonna be it for the night for me. That fight that scuffle went a little quicker than I thought.
I don't think our ponies typically get into scuffles.
We're obviously paper ponies.
Obviously not.
We definitely lost the hell out of that fight.
It was the biggest loss of the weekend, I think.
I was supposed to be the tank. I got taken out immediately. Yeah, listen, everyone, thanks so much for this game. Jason, thank you to you two for being in it. This is a lot of fun. It's honestly relaxing to do like this kind of low-key, peaceful sort of thing after all the horror games this weekend. And thank you, everyone, for ArchoniaFest. Everyone who participated in it, everyone who watched it, everyone who thought about it or was near it. Thank you for just helping make it a success. We had a lot of fun. We had a lot of games. Cindy was in most of them. I hope that we get to do it again next year. And that's a wrap for Tales of Equestria tonight and for ArchoniaFest for the year. But we'll see everyone back again on Friday. Thanks so much. I'll see you then.